So it's Labor Day weekend, and we are getting ready for the 2019 deer season. Ground Pound 2019 is going to be our theme for this year. If anybody that followed us on Instagram last year seen some of our Ground Pound 2018 Instagram stories, they were a lot of fun. Pretty silly, but it's kind of what we do. So we're out here today doing some Ground Pound 2019 prep work. We've got some lines we're going to put out, some mineral licks and cameras, and going to double check our stands, might even shoot our guns a little bit. So I've got these two knotheads with me here today. They're putting on their bug spray because they're afraid they'll get ticks and chiggers, and they will. And got a new team member, Hank, here, and we're going to get started this morning getting some of this stuff put out, and we'll take some video and show you guys some of the clips of the things that we're going to do today in preparation for Ground Pound 2019, hashtag whitetail belly flop.
So there we were, nailing stakes into the ground.
And there's a rock right there. 100 yards.
Yeah.
Coming out of that little corner, they'll come out and they'll come down through that little draw. They'll come across the top of that hill. So we've got the blind in place. Cover this little bottom and this hillside. In good shape. We'll come back right before season, put our chairs in here. I think it'll be awesome. So we're back out here at the old big buck tree. This stand's been pretty good to us over the years. Alexa killed her big 10-point right here last year, and her 8-point a couple years before that. Delaney's killed a big buck here. I killed a good buck here. We've seen a lot of nice deer out of this stand. Looks like sometime this past spring the cows have been a little rough on our ladder here, so we're going to try to get it put back together, and that's why we come out before season.
God.
Let's let Cujo out. So it's always a circus with this bunch, but that's why we come out before season, make sure that all of our stuff is the way we need it, the way we want it. So we're going to get this stand put back together, and then we're going to put a camera and a mineral block right down here in this point of woods. Alright, so we got the ladder put back on the stand and the old big buck tree, and now the professionals are going to climb up and test it out.
Test it out? You haven't been up here?
Yeah, get up there. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're talking a grand total of 9 feet off the ground if we're lucky. So.
I got white shorts on.
Yeah. These are the joys of hunting with teenage girls.
What was that? I don't know. Dad, it just moved.
I know. It's not. It's fine. Just sit down.
My butt hurts.
We'll turn around. Please.
My butt is right in my face. Let me grab the sticks out first. You can edit this part out.
I'm not. So we're gonna, that rope is tied to that. Pick that rope up, Alexa.
I know, but I couldn't reach it over there, and I didn't want to have to explain it to her.
Now tie that rope, Alexa, to that handle there beside you, so that it, just tie the end of it so that it kind of hangs loose. So there's the stand. Everything looked about like it did. See any issues with anything?
No.
The stand sits there, and then we hunt these big fields. A lot of those deer will come from that point right there, and they'll come all the way across this field, or right in front of us in this draw. They'll come up out of this draw, or come up over the side of the draw. We're getting ready to put a mineral block and a camera right there inside them woods. You can't see it, but there's a pond right there. And from the stand, you can see all the way around and for several hundred yards. You guys ready for season?
Yes. Okay, now get out of it.
This is what happens when you hunt with teenage girls. They do silly stuff and take selfies all the time.
I'm not taking selfies. I'm trying to make your content good.
Big buck tree, good to go. Alright, so the big buck killing tree is just right up there, 100, 120 yards. This is in the corner of the woods here in the edge of this holler. The deer come through here a lot. Right here in this very point, there's some old beds right in here. So they're going to be in here. There's a feeder that we use sometimes right there on the edge. I'm just wanting to put a camera in here to see kind of what's in the area. This camera's going to soak for about 2 months before we check it. So these are the old trophy rocks that I had on the place in Georgia that got sold out from underneath us, or leased out from underneath us. So I just went and got them, and I'm going to put them out here. Trophy rock and minerals, camera right there. There'll be cows in here later in the year, so you know they're going to use it up. They're going to mess it all up once they get in here, but it's going to be a few months before they're in here, so I should be able to get some good pictures and get a good idea of what's going on in here. We'll get this put out real quick. This is the loose mineral, and it's more of an attractant than it is anything else. I don't like to put my mineral blocks directly on the ground. I usually like to put them on a stump or something. So I'm going to set this one on this rock. And then I'll pour some of this loose mineral over the top of it. And like I was telling you earlier, this has got a lot of good smell good stuff in it. So it should get them attracted to the area and coming in here and using this mineral site. And they'll keep coming back to that trophy rock until it's gone. Of course, it'll also, as that dissolves and as they use it up, that salt will go in the ground and they'll come back over and over. So I'm going to put this camera right on that tree.
I feel like we're filming the incomplete deer hunter.
Well, a little bit incomplete. So we're having some camera difficulties, some major malfunctions due to overuse today from these girls. So we're going to put this last mineral block out and wrap this up. We got the guns, the girls got their guns shot. We've got one mineral block and a camera out, check the stands. We're going to put this last block out and then we're going to wrap this deal up. Most of that target practice footage is probably not going to make the video because it's probably not suitable for young ears. But we'll get this out, wrap this up, and then get ready for the 2019 rifle season. We can't wait to show it to you. Y'all stay tuned.